What do you even say, guys? What do you even say? My name is Patrick. Welcome back, guys. This is the Fanatic Rundown. And yeah, 6-0. 6-0. If you told me after that first period that this game was going to end 6-0 for the Panthers, I don't know if I would have believed you. The Oilers' start tonight was incredible. Easily their best first period of the entire season. They were all over the Panthers, outshot them. They were attacking, forechecking, getting great shots on goal. But the Panthers got something that the Oilers really haven't gotten for the most part this season. A goalie bailing them out and keeping it scoreless until they could get a chance to get their feet under them. And Bobrovsky was sensational tonight when he had to be. And the Panthers got their feet under him, came back in the second period, started to match the Oilers' intensity. But the Oilers didn't have a bad second period. That's when the mistakes started to happen. The first goal that went by Koskinen, it was a good shot, but that can't go in. It can't go in off his glove. The second goal was just bad defensive coverage. Guy left wide open in front of the net. Two guys just standing there watching him put it past Koskinen. Panthers go up 2-0. Other than those two goals, I didn't mind the second period, but of course in the third, just complete and utter collapse. Possibly even worse than I don't know if it's worse than the Senators game, because at least the Oilers went into that third up 3-1. They come into this third period down 2-0, and the Panthers just completely took it over. 4 straight goals. It looked like an NHL team playing a AA junior team. I don't know. I didn't see it, but Jason Gregor tweeting that 2 to 3 jerseys at least went on the ice at the end of the game. I don't support that at all. Like, don't be throwing your jerseys on the ice. That's just, if you want to be mad, but take your jersey somewhere and donate it. Like, give it to a kid or someone that can't afford one. Like, don't be throwing your jersey on the ice. But irregardless, fans have every right to be mad right now, and this is it's entirely unacceptable. Panthers, I think, got another 3 power play goals tonight. So the penalty kill's gone to hell. I mean, and don't hang all this loss on Koskinen. Yeah, he let in some bad goals tonight. Obviously, he allowed 6 goals in total. But you know what? The Oilers scored a big fat 0 in response. So, you know what? Panthers only needed 1 goal to win tonight. So, yes, Koskinen was bad, but the whole team really collapsed in the third. First period was amazing. Second period was all right. Third period, complete and utter disaster. And if you're wondering if tonight's enough to get Dave Tippett fired, don't think so. No, Dave Tippett will be here tomorrow. I can't see him getting fired after this. One thing we could see tomorrow is a trade. Pierre LeBrun on Insider Trading tonight mentioned the Oilers are connected to Anton Hudobin, though he mentioned the Oilers are hesitant with Hudobin having a second year on his contract. He said they're connected to Jonas Korpisalo. Elliot Friedman said earlier that the Oilers had mild interest in him. He's not really the best fit. We were talking earlier about maybe just swapping Koskinen for Korpisalo. You're not really upgrading, but you're just seeing if trying something new might generate a spark. I mean, if Columbus is willing to do a straight 1-for-1 swap, I might consider it just because it would be something new anyway. I mean, Koskinen's not coming back here. If Korpisalo comes in and he doesn't perform, he'll be gone in the summer. But I don't know, obviously getting Jonas Korpisalo isn't what I want the Oilers to do, but if all else fails, I don't know, maybe it would be worth a try. Just flipping Koskinen for Korpisalo and just seeing if it does something. I don't know. Although Korpisalo does have the slightly lower salary, so the Oilers might have to maybe retain something, or I don't know. I don't want to talk about too much about a Korpisalo-Koskinen trade because that's really not what this team needs. The other goalie that LeBrun mentioned was Braden Holtby, but he's not sure if the Dallas Stars will be willing to give Holtby up. If they are, Holtby's having a great year, so maybe he would be able to come in and help the Oilers there. He's the only one out of the three that I see as an upgrade. But at the same time, I'm not sure why Dallas would want to give him up. They've got Hudobin in the minors already, so they've kind of solved their goaltending problem in that sense. So I can definitely see them wanting to get rid of Hudobin, but as we just mentioned, Hudobin's got that second year at 3.33, so do you really want to be paying a goalie that you're not even entirely sure about another $3 million next year? Like, of course not. I don't know where the answer is. Evander Kane remains out there. We don't know if a suspension is coming. At this point, it sounds like the earliest he could be joining the team is next week. That's when ruling on his investigation is expected to come through. So maybe Evander Kane can come in and give the team a spark. And Ken Holland's got to do something here. They played a decent game against Ottawa. They had a fantastic start tonight against Florida. But at the end of the day, they're outscored 12-3 the last two games. 12-3. I don't know if the answer is in that dressing room, guys. I mean, a portion of the answer has to be there. I mean, no one trade's going to completely reshape this team, or firing the coach isn't going to completely reshape this team. A lot of the answer has to come from there, but I think they need something from the outside to come in, whether it's Jay Woodcroft as a new head coach or another veteran head coach coming in, or you make a trade. Like, Ken Holland has to do something. I'm not saying it's easy to do something, and yeah, no one's going to just give you anything, but that's why I'm saying maybe they do just got to do Korpisalo for Koskinen just for the sake of doing something, because you got to find like some way to ignite this team, because they can't get a goal when they need one. They can't get a save when they need one. A lot of people don't want Ken Holland to be the guy, but for right now, Ken Holland is the guy. So it's on Ken Holland's shoulders to make something happen. And it's on those guys in that dressing room to do whatever they can to work their way out of this. They're showing signs of trying to do that, but this is still a very fragile team. It has so many holes, and it's just coming through so abundantly in these last few games. I think on Saturday against Calgary, that's got to be an absolute must win. The Oilers got to come out with their best game of the year against the Flames. And if they could just pull a huge ass-kicking victory over the Calgary Flames, that could do so much for their confidence. That could really get the guys going on a strong roll. But I think at the same time, if the reverse happens, a devastating loss to the Flames could dive this team down even further. So if Ken Holland could do something tomorrow, try and add something on Friday that the Oilers could use in the game on Saturday, give them kind of an extra spark, that'd be even better. But guys, let's just hope something happens here. Let's just hope something happens. For play of the game tonight, I'm just going to give all the great plays to Sergei Bobrovsky. Just count each and every one of his great saves in the first period as the play of the game, because it kept the Panthers in it and put them in a position where they find themselves winning 6-0 at the end of the night. So plays of the game go to Sergei Bobrovsky, and you know what? Bobrovsky is the player of the game too, because there's no way this game comes even close to ending up 6-0 if it isn't for Bobrovsky. He completely shut the Oilers down in the first period. They should have owned this game, but he came in and he owned them, and the Panthers took over in the second and the third, and that's all she wrote. All right, guys, that's it from me for tonight. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Have a great night, guys. Have a stiff drink, grab a beer. It's 10 o'clock. Tomorrow's Friday. What do you do? All right. Have a great night, guys. Let's hope our Oilers can finally find a way to win here going forward. Take care, guys.